5,000 years ago, mammoths lived in Canada. There were still woolly mammoths in Canada around 5,000 years ago, despite our hunting efforts and a warming climate. That's tens of thousands of years later. They used a new technique called capture-enrichment to enrich DNA from soil spoonfuls, which was developed by researchers at McMaster, Alberta, and the American Museum of Natural History. In this case, permafrost, a McMaster's technology. During the Pleistocene-Holocene transition, animals and plants changed a lot. They wanted to figure out how they changed from the Ice Age to the present day. During the climatically unstable era from 14,000 to 11,000 years ago, much of North American mega-fauna vanished, including the mammoth, mastodon, giant sloth, saber-toothed tiger, and Yukon wild horse. In fact, the permafrost-DNA study indicates elephantids and wild horses are declining. According to current study, humans didn't wipe them out as early as previously assumed. A 5,000-year-old sample of permafrost core DNA demonstrates that the mammoth and wild horse roamed the Yukon at a time when Arabia was drying up after its final green era and complex civilizations were forming in both the Mediterranean region and the Near East. A mammoth and a bison were carved into the rock between 13,000 and 11,000 years ago, according to Malotki. Evidently, mammoths lasted longer than previously believed, and although Yukon is located far north of Utah, the new research does show that our timetable for the demise of mammoths and wild horses in the New World is incorrect. Indeed, over 1 million years ago, early humans were eating elephants. Maybe we did kill the mammoth in America. This work builds on research done by scientists at McMaster University. They found that woolly mammoths and the North American horse were likely living in the Yukon about 9,700 years ago, but they didn't know for sure. Denisovans were found in Siberia's legendary Denisova cave using ancient DNA methods, cousins of the Neanderthals. Researchers later discovered a first-generation Denisovan Neanderthal adolescent in Denisova cave dirt. Recently, researchers discovered Denisovan, Neanderthal, and Homo sapiens traces in the cave's dirt, revealing a 250,000-year chronology of human usage. Its usage is growing despite their complexity. We can now pinpoint where a Neanderthal peed in a cave, according to science.